Well, first of all, my name is Kevin McKenzie. I play in the centre, and I'm from Guyana, which border with Brazil in South America. Well, first of all, I played rugby union for like the last 15 years of my life. So I represented Guyana at the Commonwealth Games in Delhi 2010, and then I played in the IRB Sevens from 2005, traveling around like in different leg of the series like LA, San Diego, Vegas, Hong Kong, and stuff like that, representing Guyana and the West Indies. And
he's been very hard to stop. It goes from Eddie X-Star Wagner out to Miller. Miller puts a kick through from McKenzie. McKenzie's going to win the race to the ball. And he got there. What a great play. What a great play there for McKenzie to go over.
Yeah, well, when I moved to Australia in 2010, after moving here, I was like, all was on TV is rugby league, and I was like, oh, that's a cool sport. And then I saw Sam Tide from the Brisbane Broncos. I was like, shit, I can play that.
Horvey's brought down eventually by Colgrave. So hard to stop in his first half. Miller goes for the long pass out to McKenzie, who's out in the wing. He dummies to kick. He gets through one. He gets through two. Oh, what a try! Awesome. I'll see you later.
And then I made my debut for the Sunshine Coast Falcons, which is on the Sunshine Coast in the Queensland Cup. And then from then I'll just keep playing, and then I just loved it. And then Rob got on to me and asked me if I can be part of the Latin Heat, which is part of South America. Being from Guyana, part of South America, I just thought, why not? And it's been awesome. Being South American is like, rugby league is not massive over there, so being the first set of South Americans to play rugby league here in Australia, whereas the game is made or is massive over here, so it's a privilege to representing all the South American countries and playing for the Latin Heat. And hopefully one day we'll like to see the Latin Heat get to travel a bit more and play against a bit more bigger nations. But at the moment now it's just a building phase and getting all the other guys who haven't played a game and who've played a game but not at a high level to get them up to a good level so we can be more competitive when we play the bigger nations.
The thing what I'm not going to accept is people not putting in efforts, so getting called offside, giving away silly offside penalties and not making tackle. Yeah, fair enough, someone else will cover, but then I want to see a big effort in, just effort after effort. Keep it positive and we'll be fine. As soon as the whistle blows, we'll forget about all this and we'll get on with it. Every person do their job and we'll be fine. Effort after effort. When you fight, that's when we got to work hard as a team. Yeah?
Well, the goal for the season now, pre-season started for the clubs and that, so now it's just a matter of playing, because we get a bunch of new guys coming through from the last time we played Portugal in Brisbane. So now seeing a lot of new faces and young guys coming up is a bright future for the Latin Heat and rugby league in South America. So the goals this year is to try to win as many games as we can, if not make it a lot more competitive as last time. And now it's all about having a bit more structure in our plays and play more as a group than individual. So the goal for this game this weekend is just a matter of playing as a group and as a tight unit. That's why we came to the lake, to get a little bit of bonding and a bit more relaxed time and get all the nerves away.
During this whole match, been a bit niggly at times, but he's certainly been busy as it goes down to Horvey. Horvey beats his first man. Horvey's down over the halfway line, turns it back inside of McKenzie. He beats two players, turns it back to Horvey. This is going to be a try and a half. Out to Alcaraz in the corner. Oh, what a try! What an absolute screamer from the Latin Heat. They got up to 36 to 16.
Now that there's a lot of players from all over South America representing the country, like, you know, you get Chile, El Salvador, Ecuador, Guyana, and a couple other, Uruguay and all that coming now. So hopefully we play here, and then hopefully sometime in the future we get a chance to take rugby league to South America, maybe take a visit to Argentina or something like that, and see if we can get a few games over there organised and eventually spread in rugby league. I'll try and be as much as involved as I can, because whether it's rugby union or rugby league, it's an awesome sport, and sport help a lot of people, you know, coming from South America and the Caribbean. It's like all we had was soccer, cricket and stuff like that, and basketball and athletics. So rugby league would be a massive part, being something different and something new for the people in South America. And South Americans love any sports, and once there's a ball or something you can kick and run around, they'll be keen to play. So
Kingston Nicholson has been great in the second row. Damien Doan off the bench has been good, and as has Reece Tucker when he's kept his discipline in check. So a great effort. Out to McKenzie, gets a one around the winger, around War, and he'll finish it off with a try. Too good, too strong, and that's pretty much going to be all she wrote.
Kev, how do you feel after that big win, mate?
It's a good win compared to the first game that we played. Well, the boys played against them, because I didn't play in the first game, and I think they drew or they barely won or something. But I was really impressed with the performance from all the boys and all the new boys that came into the team compared from the last game we played against Portugal. So now we just have to soak it in, because it's a really good win and we play as a unit. So I would like to probably play against like another stronger team, just to test us and see how far you come. So if you look at the scoreboard from this game and last year and the year before, and how the scoreline was, and if you look at the videos, it's like we play more as a unit and more as a team. So it's just an awesome win, awesome feeling.
Congratulations, mate.
Cheers, bro.